Guys, can we please mute the phone?
Hearing you, Donnie.
Sorry?
Hey, Donnie, we just have a lot of noise on this end. We still need some guys to mute their phones.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Someone's gonna shut off this gate chopping up.
All right, yes, all right. All right, guys. So yeah, please, everybody, just if you're on the call, please mute your phone because everybody, we can hear everything. Let me know. I'm trying to shut the phone here. All right, guys. Sorry, 1 second. Guys, we need to mute the phones, please. Please mute your phone.
Hey, good. I got new things. Here's one. Oh, I love it. I'm so excited.
Guys, please mute your phones. Guys, just hold on 1 second. I'm actually going to go through on the WebEx and mute everybody's phone.
Oh,
So just give me 1 minute.
oh my God.
Yes. Sorry, guys. Still going through and doing this. Almost done.
Wow. We got crap video. Yeah, record later in the big season. Stinking here. Really throwing shit. Practically quiet. Before the storm.
No, it's awkward.
Too quiet. They couldn't hear us, right?
Yeah, we really thought.
Guys, again, please mute your phones. Like I said, I'm going through on the WebEx and muting everybody, but can you guys please mute your phones?
We're not on our phone.
Uh-oh. So I used to do it one by one, eh? He's just going through muting everybody.
No, it's a order.
It doesn't sound like he's doing it that way.
Yeah, probably not. It's a verbal mute all.
Just the fact that I think he's doing that, I'm just like, wow. It's all good.
Did you mute the phone over there? Okay.
I have it on mute though. I just made sure they did.
Oh.
All right, sorry about that, guys. I think we're set to go now. But yeah, just again, wanted to thank everyone for being here. First, just wanted to kind of outline, we sent a link out within the call that kind of outlined everything that you're going to be getting from a POP's perspective and also from a scanner and fixture. So I'm just going to list those out, and then we'll get rolling on the PowerPoint. So you should be the scanners and everything shipped out on May 1st. So between, I would say, between anywhere from May 4th to 5th to May 10th, based on your demographic, you'll be getting your scanners. So when you receive everything, you'll be getting your a scanner, you'll be getting a fixture, you'll be getting 2 iPads, you'll be getting POP, which includes a Your Fit Starts Here backer, a component lift backer, you'll be getting a briefcase with all the componentry in it. You'll also be getting a pair of Bauer Performance socks. And then for the custom launch on 5/15, you'll be getting a 2X Pro skate. And that's basically a sample skate. So when consumers and players come in to get their foot scanned, and if they scan for a Vapor 2X Pro, you'll have that to show for when they order 2X Pro custom skate. All right, so we're going to get going through the, and like I said, I'm going to kind of go through here a little bit briskly, but we'll have opportunity for questions at the end. So yeah, so should make sure you stay on for questions right after. All right, so the first thing that we're going to talk about is how to actually set your scanner up once you get it. So from an assembly process, the actual fixture that you're going to be getting in your store comes fully assembled. The only thing that you're going to have to put on are the 2 spots where the iPads sit. It shouldn't take that long at all. But again, it's going to come fully assembled, so that's a good thing. Now, from a scanner standpoint, so in the back of the fixture, the first thing that you're going to want to do is to connect all your cords into the back. So then the next step is basically running your cords down underneath the scanner where the scanner sits and up into the tower, how it's outlined in blue here, and then plug everything into your iPads. From a scanner perspective, you bring the scanner cord down behind where the scanner sits, as you can see on the third picture to the right. And then you also want to make sure the mats are removed. There's 3 mats that will be sitting in, so you want to make sure that those surrounding mats are taken out. So the next step is without the cameras on the scanner, you want to attach the scanner plug, okay? So you want to put the scanner plug in first. And then the other aspect as well, if you are going to be plugging your scanner in, if you're going to be plugging an Ethernet cable cord in the back of the scanner, you want to plug this in first as well. Okay, so just real quick, the scanner connects to Wi-Fi. We're going to go over how to do that, and it runs fantastic. But if you have the opportunity to connect an Ethernet cable to the scanner, we definitely would recommend that. It's going to make sure you're online all the time, and it's also going to be the fastest, the fastest Wi-Fi speed. So then the picture on the right is just basically what the scanner should look like sitting in the fixture without the cameras in it. You'll also see the scanner have a white light that starts pulsing, okay? So the next thing you want to do is while the scanner's in the fixture, you want to be able to attach the cameras to the scanner. It's very intuitive. Number one camera goes to the number one tower, and so on and so forth. There's 4 cameras. And then the picture on the lower right-hand corner is exactly what it should look like with the mats in place and the cameras in place as well. So this is another key aspect. Okay, so we want to when you get your iPads, they're going to need to be set up. You want to set your iPads up without an Apple ID connected to it. So when you're setting your iPad up, it's going to prompt you to put an Apple ID in. Do not put an Apple ID. Skip that section. The reason you don't want to put an Apple ID in is because once you put that Apple ID in, it belongs to that person whose iTunes and Apple ID that you put into the iPad. So excuse me, do not set it up with an Apple ID. So the first thing that you want to do is you're going to go into your settings on your iPad once the iPad's set up, and then you want to click on Wi-Fi and then find the Vandra hotspot within the Wi-Fi settings. So if you see that picture in the middle, the Vandra, whatever your scanner number is, will come up. You want to click on that, and then it's going to prompt you for a password. That password for every single scanner is anything goes. And the anything goes has a capital A, has a space, and then a capital G for goes. And then on the bottom part, the bottom picture, it'll show you a check mark once you are connected. If you do not connect to the Vandra hotspot, you will not be able to download the app onto your home screen. So the next part is downloading the app. Okay, so the first thing you want to do when downloading the app is opening Safari, and then within Safari, you want to type in 10.42.0.1:5000. This will bring up the 3D Skate Lab app. Then you want to click the forward button, and then you want to scroll down and add it to your home screen. Once you add it to your home screen, then the app is downloaded. Okay? So the next step, and probably the most critical in this, is getting online. Okay, so one of the things that we've been founding, so the parent company that we work with is Volumental on this. They also work in the footwear industry. And what might happen is the shoe app might pop up once you get online. And if this happens, it's not a big deal. You just want to click skip this step within the shoe app. There'll be a cogwheel in the upper right-hand corner. Then you want to set up your scanner Wi-Fi. Within scanner Wi-Fi, your store should populate within the scanner Wi-Fi. You want to click on your store and then type in your password. You click skip this step, and then once you're online, it could take up to 10 minutes or so, but it will switch over to the 3D Skate Lab app. If you guys have any issues with this on this side, please let me know, and we can troubleshoot with you to get that. But you shouldn't have any problems. It should just take possibly 10 minutes if it pops up. So if it doesn't pop up, you're going to go through that same process. You're going to click skip this step. Then you're going to click on that cogwheel in the upper right-hand corner. Click on scanner Wi-Fi. Load in your store's password and your store's Wi-Fi. And then when you see a check mark in the upper right-hand corner, you'll be ready to go. You'll be ready to scan. So guys, being online is extremely important. And the reason why it's so important is for multiple reasons. One, you cannot do custom skates if you're not online. And I'll show you that, I'll show you why in just a little bit. Also, you're gonna have access to our Volumental Cloud, which is gonna be able to be your analytics for your family size, width. It's gonna say whether you're online or not. And if you don't connect online, then you're not going to have, your scans won't go up into that cloud access. And then most importantly is the scanner updates probably once every week and a half to 2 weeks. When the scanner is updating, which it usually happens overnight because Volumental is in Sweden, so they always try and update the scanner overnight, but you'll see a green ring that comes around the scanner. That just means your scanner is updating. But again, it's always frequent updates. They're always trying to make it faster. We're putting updates in. We're continually like an iPhone. Your equipment always needs to be updated. So we just want to make sure that you guys are online. Again, I can't stress that part. Can't stress that part enough. So basically, once you see that check mark, you're ready to set up a player profile and start scanning. So you guys will also be getting a booklet that comes with your shipment, and within the booklet, it's going to have our FIT protocol. It's going to have the scanner setup, everything that I'm going over with you here, and it's also going to have a troubleshooting section. So up on the screen are a couple kind of common things that happen within the scanner, and these are kind of good ways for you to be able to troubleshoot these yourself. So the first one is when you open up your app, you see a white screen. So all that means 99% of the time is that you're not connected to the Vandra hotspot. So all you want to do is go back into your Wi-Fi settings and make sure you're connected to the Vandra hotspot. The second one, again, as I just talked about, is connecting to your scanner Wi-Fi. So again, basically when you connect to the Vandra hotspot in that first part, you're basically connecting your iPad to the scanner. And then when you connect online, you're connecting the scanner to the internet. So again, you're going to have all this access that will, one, keep your scanner running quick, and it also gives you all the right updates, and also gives you opportunity for cloud data. And then and the other thing that I forgot to mention is the troubleshooting aspect as well. So we work directly with Volumental, so if anyone's having any troubleshooting issues with their scanner, they'll be able to log into your scanner and help fix it. So the other one that we've, that in the first kind of 2 waves that we've had is locked iPads. Okay, so this happens if your iPad is basically sitting on the kiosk